Hey, what is up? Daimien Kamiya here, Omni King, and welcome friends, foes, members of the Omni Council. It is time, once again, for some more Final Fantasy XII, of course. So I was not really looking things over, just kind of thinking them over. So first things first, when we start the stream, we're going to look over my gambits. I need to readjust them, because I think my healing is too high. And it's causing me issues now when it comes to actually, you know, getting stuff done because my party's spending too much time actually healing. So I'm thinking of changing all healing gambits to maybe like 20 or 30%, something like that. Second, we're gonna head south. To Giruvegan, but I might be able to make a little bit of a detour first. Not too sure, because I was looking some stuff up. All right, I got my, you know me and my trusty wiki. Fiery arrow. All right. I'm just looking through here, just making sure that, yeah. So I think I might just do the next area. Let's just switch over to the game. Sorry for that delay. I gotta activate the game audio here. All right. There we go. Yeah, I have no hope of doing these particular Esper fights right now, as much as it pains me to say. There's those sync gambits. Yeah, so we'll try 30%, see how that works out. We're just gonna push on with story, because after this next chunk of story, a lot of stuff can open up. And not only that, but we get another guest member. And because this game allows for guest members to level up, It's actually very powerful to have basically 4 people running around. And, like normal, actually out of the 3 different guests you get in this game, Lars is the only one that is more support than offensive. So you can turn the other guy into a tank. We're gonna go here. All right, so we'll head on south here. God damn it. We get into here, so this is going to be the Feywood. Now, we won't get the transition cutscene, because if you recall, I actually got the cutscene a while ago. Because this place also connects to the Paramina Rift. I'll protect. And region. I just think it's about time that I have more than one person doing that. The one thing the mod does, and I very much appreciate this, there are very crucial chests that will spawn like spells and stuff in the... Oh, come on. Just walk right back to the entrance. But the thing is, the game likes to toy you by not making them spawn 100% of the time. These chests aren't repeatable. They're a one-time chest that's guaranteed to have this one item, but it might only have a 20% chance of appearing. You have to sit there and map zone in and out until you get it. Well, the mod makes it so those chests, I believe it makes it. All those chests are now 100%. Confusion is hell. So you'll see the map is getting all sketchy. The interesting part, though, and between the original and the remake, is that in the original, neither map worked. So the map would be all sketchy, but if you loaded this up, you wouldn't even be able to see where you were on the map or something like that. I just remember, like, they made the mapping better in this game. All right. So many dead ends. Like, I know there's nothing there. Likelihood is just that a dead end has treasure. Oh, Mirror Knights. So these guys now have permanent reflect. Or at least they constantly keep reflect on them. Similar to their name. This is Henny Mines. I hate this map because, A, the enemies are level 64. So I actually can't do anything here. But B, this entrance is useless. You never clear the rubble, so... Alright. Continue taking out enemies. Isn't there something in the middle here? Bit tired, so I might be a bit quieter today, but thank goodness the game can basically play itself. Here we go. Oh, I'm already kind of like dozing off. Hmm. I don't know why I keep thinking I'm about to zone. Alright, boss time. I'm gonna run Ash. A dense mist is preventing you from advancing. I forgot about this part. You know what? I was thinking of a different enemy. Completely forgot about this one. Oh, MP draining. Probably not best to be running, come on, we're so close! Finally. Congratulations. Oh, I got a cat. I got a kitty cat in my room. Well, I want to run back here anyways because the entire party ran out of MP, so... Why did I die? No, I'd say, is that a rare game? Why are they level 51? I'm gonna just check some other enemies that I know are here and see what level they are. It's just the praying mantis, it seems. I think. Yeah, just the praying mantis. Why is this thing 51? Oh, no, you know what? I wonder, do these things cannibalize? They know cannibalize, so these things probably ate the other mirror knights and leveled up. That's probably what happened. Come on. Are you serious? Oh my god. Is this literally how it's gonna go? Come on! Fuck off! Bullshit! Are you fucking kidding me? How many Phoenix Downs did that waste? I've lost 44 of them already. No, 34 of them already. Probably half of that was just at that one fight. Yeah, I'm changing up the lineup here. I don't care if the others fall behind. I'm sick and tired of having all three of my magic users on one lineup. I'm gonna make one change though. I'm switching Bosch and Balthier. And then this way I have steel on both lineups. Oh, sweet, got to Spelga. Yeah, I don't think I get any more white magic on this guy. Here goes where it stops. Edge of Reason is going to have Reflectiga. Icefield of Clear Sight is going to have the Bubble Belt. That's supposed to be a 25% chance to drop, or to show up, but the mod makes it 100. I just missed it. I don't know what is here, but it's not anything good. Oh, golden amulet. I guess that's kind of good. If you wanted to, though, like, you wouldn't really even need the golden amulet, because if you wanted to, whatever your active party is, just have the backup party. By now, you should have 3 golden amulets. You know, if you did everything correctly, you just use those 3 on the background party while they're not in combat. Well, it's basically in the middle of each map. Bubble belt. So what you do is you go into a shrine. And then there's going to be, you activate it. And there'll be an image. Whatever the one that has the images is the one you go through, and it will always take you to another shrine. And you just kind of follow that pattern until you're at Giruvegan. You cannot just go to Giruvegan. You have to do this pattern finding thing. It's not hard, so I don't mind it. Oh yeah, this guy. Giruveganus. There's only like one of these in the entire map, so farming it's really annoying. There's 1 or 2 of them. Alright, well I gotta go back to the front. I'm gonna switch party members now. Once I stop attacking and healing. And everyone's name goes to white. And everyone's name goes to white! Two reasons. Reason number 1 is 2 of these guys are still 42. Reason number 2, I'm gonna need Bosch anyways. By the way, we're starting to get into the farming game of things. You're basically now officially getting into areas where there's going to be a lot of enemies that drop mats you need for high-end game bazaar stuff. You know, for the stuff that is in bazaars. Oh my god. At the very least, the map isn't super... Like, the fact that you can use the map is nice. Like I said, in the original, you couldn't even use the map. Oh, wow. Oh, those guys are brutal. It's amazing, like, how much they beat the crap out of me with Protect and Shell on. So, here we are. We are now officially at the door to Giruvegan. But it won't open. That's because it needs a Gigas to open. Well, we just so happen to have one. This is the only time in the game you'll probably ever see me summoning an Esper. I think it would be cool if any Esper worked for this. And you could see a different cinematic each time. But I can understand why it's Bellius, because it's the first Esper, so it's supposed to mean something. But in all honesty, like, there's only certain Espers you would even be able to have by this point, and we've seen them all. Any Esper you can physically get by now, I've already encountered. There's only 2 of them I can't beat yet. Could we get Chaos? Chaos, I'm not sure about. We might actually be able to go for Chaos. Zeramus. We get Zeramus. I know I can't fight Zeramus now because you need to be like level 50, but.
The shores of the river of time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist.
What is it, Fran?
The mist runs.
I must have spelled it wrong.
Like on the Leviathan?
Do not worry. I will behave myself. The mist here is cooled. I sense something like the shadow here.
I spelled it right.
For now. It appears Sid has yet to arrive. We'll lie in wait for him here.
So we're not going inside?
Not unless you want to end up twisted. Like the old man. Something there.
Oh, come on, you stupid chair. Sorry, my chair was caught in my cords.
What is it?
She can see him. Let's follow her.
Yeah, level 51. Alright, boss time. Why is Pinello red? Oh, she's berserk. Why is she berserk? Oh, I guess this guy can berserk you. Well... Oh, is this where the party starts to get wiped? Sounds fun. Are you kidding me? God damn it! Come on! What the hell is this bullshit? God, I hate this! All this does is waste my money and items! And time, for that matter! Because I'm just sitting here wasting all this fucking time and effort actually trying to do something against an enemy that just keeps one-shotting me! Can you not? Like, stop! Ah! Well, if I don't kill him here, then it's, then I lose. Because he's gonna one-shot Fran, and Fran won't revive anyone in time. More than I thought I was gonna get. It's torrent enough. I'm gonna say no. Yep. Called it. Called it. Alright. Gonna go fill up on Phoenix Downs that I consumed during the mess with those sickle enemies. Oh. Ugh. Take two. I'm not letting it get to a point here. I want this fight over. This guy can basically combo like you can't believe. He can hit 9-hit combos with a breeze.
It ends now.
You're going down.
I'm at 113 right now. 213.
How about some of this?
223.
I've got you.
323. 333. If I fail now, I'll be happy because that's holy. But if I can get... so I just got another tier 1. If I get another tier 2 and tier 3, it's another black hole. And this guy's probably guaranteed dead at that point. Here's a 2. If I can just get one more 3... If I don't get the 3, it'll just be the holy one, which I'm fine with because I need. If I don't plan to get all the achievements, I wouldn't mind getting it.
How about some of this?
Nope, that's it. Holy. Luminescence. That did, like, nothing to him. Are you serious? He did one attack that took... Okay, so we're in this phase now. We're back here again! I cannot believe I got the second strongest finisher and I did like diddly squat to his health.
We can win this.
103, 102. 202.
I must endure.
203. 303. 403. I'm surprised I have not gotten a single tier 2. Oh, there we go. 0, was it 3? No, is it 3 or 4's 1, 3?
I must be strong.
Yeah, so this is 513. So I'm not going to get anything good because I have a very low
I must endure.
2 counter. Inferno. Which I believe is the basic one. Well, at least we got him. You know, the further I get into this game, the more I'm beginning to hate how the mod changes the enemies. Well, you could interact with it. Oh, God, no! Come on! You don't get any breaks sometimes. I'm telling you. Can you just go away? God damn it, I hate elementals! Let me waystone! God, you need fucking like frame perfect clicking here to get the waystone trigger. Fuck. Finally! Oh, there's a lot of anger today. Very annoying. I finally got Blitz. I can fall asleep in the time it finishes. Stupid end of combat crap it keeps trying to do. Great. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Oh. We're falling asleep again. Man, I would love to, like, not have to do that anymore. I also would like to not have to live off of energy drinks just so I can stream. I at least want to get through Giruvegan. Can I do that? Oh. Alright. Oh, Fran died. Ugh. I'm struggling to try and keep my attention. I really want to get Giruvegan done. Hey, what am I doing? Of course, Bosch's name will never turn white. Thank you. Ugh. Die, Mithril Golem. Oh my god, come on! My patience is wearing very thin tonight. Between the constant death loops, the trying to press X or A or whatever crap the button is. Alright, just gotta head down to the south part of the map. Ellie! Welcome! No, my mic's not muted, I'm just very quiet tonight. I'm very tired. I'm like half drifting off. At least you missed the parts where I was yelling earlier, at the very least. All the death loops, the game. I think I had one game over. Almost had multiples. Next map should have a boss, if I recall. Yeah. Go ahead. It was by no... I yelled. It was by no means the worst rage I've had. You want that, you're gonna have to watch my crosscode VODs. Who would have thought a monkey in a Hawaiian shirt and beach shorts would have literally caused me almost a brain hemorrhage in anger?
I can't shake the feeling we're somewhere we're not meant to be.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Exciting?
You are not troubled by the unknown? Who can say what lies ahead? We may encounter the very creators of Nethersite.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll find. I like it better that way.
Oh no, if this mod's been kicking me in the butt like it has, you'll see plenty more anger left in the stream. Though I should... Oh yeah. To be perfectly honest, I actually don't mind Bosch. My least favorite character is Vaughn. The thing is, Vaughn and Pinello have no reason to be a part of the story. Pinello's only in the story because Vaughn is, and Vaughn's only in the story because he was in the right place at the right time. Me and a friend of mine have talked about this. Vaughn shouldn't have been the main character of this game. He could have been in the game, just not as a main character. It should have been Rex. If they let Rex live from the tutorial, and he was the main character, he would have had a personal investment into the aspects of the game. You know, learning Bosch didn't really betray him. you know, wanting his own sense of revenge against Arcades and Arcadia, right? I just think it would have been a way better plot point if they decided to there's Sleepka, to use Rex rather than Vaughn. Alright. Gotta check my gambits here because the boss coming up disables techniques. So I gotta make sure no one has any techniques that are worth anything in problems. Yeah, so you have Traveler, First Aid, and Libra. Though First Aid and Libra won't mean anything. You have Traveler and Horology. I don't know if Horology is gonna mean anything. You don't have any techniques, so I can use you. And you also don't have any techniques. Everyone else has at least like one technique. But they're not crucial techniques. Probably just run... I don't know. I don't really want to run Vaughn. Like, I'm tired of running pure mages here. Yeah. So yeah, I can understand from the revenge perspective, sure. But just from like... what's his connection to the plot? Right place in the right time, more or less. I don't know. I feel like they could have just promoted Rex better. What do I got? I really want a brawler, so I might just end up running, you know what I can do? I'll use Ash. So let's ditch both here. I'm gonna use Ash. I'm gonna have to make myself like Fran though. Yeah. Because it's like, so like, you know, in the game, like Ash keeps seeing the ghost of Rossler, right? The prince that died, right? Vaughn admits in the game, Vaughn admits in a cutscene that instead he's seeing the ghost, but he's actually seeing, or at least he believes he's seeing Rex, which I think is, you know, it's without reveal. Well, you know the plot. It's basically the Orcorians trying to convince Ash and Vaughn of, you know, to go to you to incite war. But like it's very loosely stated as to why Vaughn can even see the ghost. Right? I just feel like Balthier, Fran, Bosch, and Ash all have a powerful connection to the plot of the story. Vaughn has like a half connection, and Penello's plot is that she's a friend of Vaughn's. And she was kidnapped at one point in the story. Right? Like there's the two of them don't like, I don't mind their characters, I just don't like their connection to the plot. That's really the issue I have. Okay, yeah. I'm someone that will run, like, I know, I'm someone that will run into spoilers and not realize that people, like, it took me a second to realize that you've already beaten it, but, like, I'm someone that'll go head first into a game, or head first into talking about something, not realizing someone might not have seen it yet. I realized that after the fact. But then I've already, like, spoiled it for them, and I get upset at myself for doing that. I'm someone that doesn't have a lot of people I can talk to about certain things. So I just generally get excited when someone likes things that I like and we can talk about them. Have you tried this mod, though, Ellie? The Struggle for Freedom mod? Because that's really what's kicking me in the butt right now. Where is the map here? I want the map. I don't want to move forward until I find the map. Giruvegan. Because if you haven't tried this mod, it's a real kick in the butt, but, Oh, Ely? Sorry. Sorry. Or Eli, sorry, Eli. Oh, hello, hello. Yeah. Eli, sorry. You know, I look at the name and I realize that, you know, it makes sense that way. I just, guess I didn't realize it. Where is the stupid... Yeah. The map. I've already passed the map. It's on that map. You know what it probably was? Is, I've been recently playing a lot of Borderlands. So I think I've just had Ellie locked in my head. I need to go all the way back 2 maps just to get the stupid map for a place I've pretty much already fully uncovered. Oh, go to hell. Anyways, to reiterate my question, have you ever tried this mod, the Struggle for Freedom mod? Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I'm playing some pre-sequel and I'm going to be finishing that up. The new one came out today. I might want to try that one off stream though. I don't know if I really want to get invested into it on stream. I'm about to die. Heal, heal, thank you. Oh god, he's berserk. Okay, time for him to one-shot the party. Now, where's this stupid map? The map can be found here in between the 2 gate stones. The urn found here is available after completing Giruvegan. Oh. Well, that's stupid. I ran back here for nothing. The map can be found on here, but it can't be found until after you've done the story here. Oh, okay, yeah. For all I know, the mod might still only be PC. I don't know if they've bothered making it for other consoles, but... So, what it really is it's a balancing mod. Yeah, Wonderlands, a friend of mine was playing it on Twitch. So that's how I figured it was out today. So the mod is more or less just a balancing mod. It just kind of balances out things that are overpowered get nerfed, things that are weak get powered up. Let me ask you this general question since you've 100%ed the game. As someone that 100%ed the game, how often did you use techniques? I'm curious. Because the mod will change your entire opinion on techniques. Can you stop? Oh, yeah. To be perfectly honest, I rarely use techniques, but, like, is that pretty much the only techniques you used? Because, like, I don't have all the techniques, mind you, but, like, he basically... So, two of the techniques, I think it might have been Wither and Expose. Like, let me actually pull up his docs, and I can, talk about the techniques. Yeah, so one thing it did was most enemies have pretty much double health and 30% higher stats. So that's why they seem to be beating the crap out of me right now. Where is it? Techniques. Yeah. Where is the techniques thing? Here we go. Techniques have received the largest overhaul of all skill types in the game. First Aid now restores a flat 15% of the target's HP, making it useful for conserving MP between fights. Wither and Addle have been replaced and completely removed from the mod and were replaced with Blitz, which is an AoE attack similar to Telekinesis, and Erase, which is like Dispel, but it destroys both positive and negative statuses. It's just a complete status removal. Thousand Needles is now instacast, so it can finish off bosses with damage resistance. Traveler now bestows haste and float on the user. Numerology reduces HP on the target in an AoE by 20% of their health. Horology removes time-based magic effects such as stop, slow, petrify, etc. Revive got changed. I don't have Revive, but it's just a flat revive, but they only have 5% of their health. Infuse got removed, and it's now Shades of White. Right here. Yeah, I think I saw somewhere that he said that Wither was incredibly overpowered, Wither and Addle, which is why he just removed them entirely. He also, you know, modified spells. Like Reverse isn't in the game anymore. Just completely got rid of Reverse. The elemental spells function differently, so Fire has a 10% chance to inflict oil, but it's single target. All the Thunder spells are single target, but they're instacast. And Blizzard is AoE. Arrow can inflict Immobilize. Dark can inflict Blind. You can now get Waterga. You can all Time Battle Mage also gets Quake, the Quake spell now. No, it doesn't. Revive doesn't kill the user in the mod. It simply just only revives at 5% health. So you gotta kind of be careful how you use it, because it could be very simple to just get KO'd again. He also allows you to change up the license board too. So I kept the license board the same as the Zodiac Age. But you can choose to have the license board set as the original PlayStation 2 version, a rebalanced version of the class license boards, or actual lore story-based classes like Vaughn's a Sky Pirate, Penello's a Dancer. Right? It's huge. Like, look at my classes. Red Battle Mage, Shikari, Monk, Mechanist, Knight, Black Mage, White Mage, Ulan, Time Battle Mage, Bushi, Foebreaker, Archer. Oh, he got... So, you might like this one. So, axes and hammers now no longer do random damage. They're now, like, basically very similar to sword. He overhauled all the weapons, too. Staff, rod, ninja sword are all one-handed weapons, so they can now be used with a shield. And he replaced hand bombs with knuckles. And they equip claw ammunition, which is just, like, various status effects and stuff. It's... For all the anger it puts me through by making the enemies stronger, I love all the other positive changes it made. Like, I'm actually going into a fight against a boss that negates technique usage, and I'm actually scared. Before, I'm just like, is this boss supposed to do something to me because I can't use techniques on him? There's so much good that this mod does. It's crazy. Oh god, I gotta run. Crap. Stupid goddamn elementals. Oh, come on. Right here. Run! Yeah, like there's a huge thing that he did with like every weapon got overhauled. Pretty much every weapon. Like, he made it so every weapon had a distinct purpose. No, sadly you can't dual wield ninja swords, no. But you can equip the Dark Blade with a shield, which can help with, like, avoiding enemy damage and stuff. But he did remove the Holy Robes, Dark Robes, boosting effect. So you can't use that anymore late game. Yeah, so swords are more defined for elemental affinity. Daggers are more for debilitating. Axes are higher combo rating. Hammers do debuffs that are more like inhabilitating, so like disable and stuff. Maces can do debuffs or elemental bonuses. Measures got completely rehauled, so their statuses are different now, and they inflict 2 buffs now. Great swords no longer combo, but they're basically stat sticks, so they're just a permanent status. No, I think Genai Gear's the exact same. Or Genji Gear, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Genai. Genji Gears, it's the same way to get it. All ninja swords now, I think all ninja swords and all katanas have the same combo rating. What's this? Yeah, katanas now focus on dealing high amounts of damage with long combos. Masamune is now one-handed, allowing it to be used with the Genji shield. Ninja blades are now one-handed, allowing them to be used in conjunction with shields and focus on combos. Iga Koga have been changed, so they're no longer oil earth. They're no longer water earth. They're now oil fire. Spears didn't really get changed much. Poles didn't really get changed much. Just rods and stabs are one-handed. Bows are now slightly faster. Ammo got changed. The Karkata. That's a sword, right? Let me double check. He has an XL document that, documents all that stuff. Karkata. So the Karkata is now, it's now 98 power and just has a 10% chance of death. So it basically got the Deathbringer's effect. Deathbringer now is a dark elemental weapon with a 10% chance of doom. So I that's the one that had 100% confusion chance, right? Yeah, that got nerfed. Yeah, it got nerfed. It's basically just a slightly stronger Deathbringer. Still one-handed, though. It's just... That's pretty much it. Alright, I just remembered what I was going to do, and I got a menu up here. Equip. I'm going to equip an accessory here that you've not seen. Where is it? Where is it? Berserk Bracers, let's go! She's now Perma Berserk. Alright, let's see how well this works. Oh, god damn it. Fran, your gambits are screwed. This needs to be silence. Pretty much. I think he makes everything easier to get, though. You don't need, like... You don't need to defeat all the super bosses to get the Worm Hero Blade anymore. Like, he makes everything much easier to get. That sword is... It's now just, you can just be gotten in the bazaar now. Yeah, you want a reviver, so, you know... You can actually start doing something. I like... He just party wiped me? Are you kidding me? Excuse me? Okay. I find it pretty fair, though. Whatever got nerfed, something got better. So, like, I'll take the good with the bad. He didn't look at it and just be like, what do I need to buff? He thought, what's overpowered and should be fixed? Which is, you know, to me, it's the proper way to design, like, a mod.
Here she comes.
Oh, I don't see this going well. Yeah, the Zodiac Spear moment, yeah.
Got a surprise for you.
No. I don't think this is going to do much. But I'm going to keep it going. If I wipe, I have another idea.
There's a problem to do everything.
The hidden bow? Yeah, I know about it. That also got nerfed. All the hidden weapons got nerfed. The sword, the shield, the bow, all of them got nerfed in this mod. But they're now easier to acquire as well. Oh, I ran out of time. Yeah, the Great Trongo, which is the sword, increased knockback and 20% chance to immobilize. The Kumba is just a strong weapon, that's it. I don't think anything else got changed on it. I don't even know if it's one-handed anymore. Oh, that did nothing. What happened with the bow? Let me look at the bow here. So the bow... Yeah, that bow's not even the strongest bow anymore. It's the second strongest bow. But it has double range of all other bows. So it can hit further. Wow. What are they doing that the other guys weren't? I really want to know. Because they've basically just single-handedly tanked this thing. What the hell was that? They did like 80% of the work. And the quickening didn't even do much. Are you kidding me? Dun, 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 dun. You know, I completely forgot how frequently they did this. I didn't remember it happening nearly this often. Oh, did he use an attack that I missed? Is that what he did? I almost never run Reflect, so... There's probably so much in this game I probably could do that I don't. Reflect is one of them. I don't like using Reflect because it just makes it harder to heal my own party. Besides, a lot of bosses can just bypass Reflect anyway. Reflect, evasion, they can just bypass all that. Alright. Well, all said and done, I can go in here now. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I never used Reflect anyway, so it wouldn't have meant anything to me. Which way do I go again? God damn it. Thank you for the helpful map, game. Game FAQs! That map is very hard to read. Alright. So where did I go? I think I went to the switch, I think. Oh, I see where I went. Okay. Hey, a mom bomb. Well, thankfully there's autosave. I don't have to worry about saving too much now. My master's chosen and no other. The way I... Okay. Well, I can't... Apparently I can't go there yet. Yeah, well, I'm going this way then. What's this? God damn it! I have 3 people on my team that have Libra. And it's none of the girls. Yeah, I found one, don't worry. So what was the team comp again? I think it was these guys. Okay, Bosch. Yeah. That's pretty much what I just did. I just Googled Great Crystal Map. Who's petrifying and not doing anything about it? Like, I swear to God, do we need to make gambits for this crap? You think Doom is a threat to me, you fool? Right. Alright. Now which way do I go? I think one loops to the other. Okay, there's 3. I'll go down the center one. Because the center one will lead to a switch. Are you serious? The one guy I gave the gambit to Golden Needle gets stoned. Are you serious? This is actually annoying. Oh, and he's also the only guy that can heal that too, so... This is absolutely crazy. What is this bullshit? They have a one-hit move that instantly stones you and stops you. Excuse me? No, I don't have a Discord server. I didn't really feel like making one yet because I'm not I don't know. I'm not really I use Discord and I don't mind using Discord, but like I'm the kind of person that joins a server and then mutes all the channels. So I don't get notifications. And then I don't end up talking in it. I didn't want to do that to fans or any or you know, to other people. Maybe one day, but I don't see it happening anytime soon right now anyway. For the level of fan base that I have, yeah. For the level of fan base I have, like, it's not that I don't want to put in the effort, but, you know, like, between my IRL job and then streaming, I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of stuff, and when a lot of cases my streams generally don't get many views. If I'm lucky, one person will show up. Some streams, one person shows up for 10 minutes out of the 6 hours I stream. So it's you know, so it's, you know, I promise, like, I'll put more effort in as I climb, but for the time being, I don't see the point in going all out in these different social media type platforms and just, you know, not having it work out, especially since I'm not a big social media guy. Okay. So the sad thing is I can't get around this. I can get rid of, let's get here. Okay, you can get the power armlet. Do I have something that makes me immune to petrify or stone? There's doom and silence. There we go. Bowline sash. So I need you to have the gambit for stone. Yeah. Like, I look at Twitter and I'm just like, what should I tweet? Like, especially when I'm trying to use my VTuber activities to improve myself, right? So it's like, if I, you know, so like I speak negative, you know, I'm a generally a negative person IRL. So like, I'm trying to be more positive through my VTubing job. But so I'm trying to be more careful about, like, what I tweet and stuff, but it's not easy. Like, I don't want my Twitter to just be me ranting about my day. Especially since a lot of my day could potentially involve my work, and I'd rather not enter into that can of worms if I get caught doing something wrong with doing that, so. You piece of crap. Oh, the frame perfect A press. Can I do it? There we go. Is that an item, or is that oh no, that's a piece of equipment. I know I got Thief's Cap, which is weaker for whatever reason. That one's actually stronger. Yeah, well, Vaughn's my red mage. Like, he may also be my Shikari, but Shikari's actually just support for red mage. The actual reason I made those two the same class, there's two reasons. Number one, Shikari gets all 3 swiftness licenses, so it allows for faster attacking. The other reason, though, comes down to this, Protectiga and Shelga, and Fireга, Thunderga, Blizzardga, Sleepga. all of these techniques, all these licenses unlock on one Esper. So it turns Vaughn into a very powerful, yet true red mage for late game. Because he can abuse the high-level elemental spells, as well as having Protectiga and Shelga for more party support. I methodically chose every reason why. The reason Balthier is Monk and Mechanist is because there are two. You might like this. There are two swords. One is the Ross Algenthi, and I think the other one is the Arcturus, I believe. They are now gunblades. So they're basically swords. They use the sword damage formula, but you can change the ammunition on them. So you can change the element on them if you want, and stuff like that. So I picked a high damage class to pair with it so I could use the gunblade. Knight and Black Mage is specifically so Fran can get the Tornisol license. Because that greatsword with this mod is a permanent faith. Now, granted, as a knight, she can also just end up casting faith. I believe she's even going to get the license for it here. But this saves up a gambit slot. And then Bowbreaker Archer was just because it was all that was left. But Bow and Knuckles use the same damage formula. Attack and speed against defense. And then Bushi Time Battle Mage was, again, it was just kind of... this was really the what's left class. But Time Battle Mage has enough strength lores that it kind of balances out with the magic ones that Bushi gets. So it helps with Katana. And then Ulan White Mage, again, it was kind of, what's left. But Ulan gives a lot of survivability to my White Mage. So that also works out well, too. It gives, like, a lot of health and stuff. I should really just be buying licenses, shouldn't I? Yeah. Like, I'm not buying them because they're not things I need, so... Alright, so this one, I can't do that one yet. So if I'm looking at it like that, let's go this way first. Like, I'm actually excited for when I get the electric mace. There's a mace that enhances earth damage, a mace that enhances dark damage, and a mace that enhances thunder damage. So I'm really kind of excited about those because oh, she's your favorite? You actually combine those two classes? Interesting. That was never a class combination I used. Shikari usually got paired with Foebreaker to buff Shikari so it did more damage. Because like, I'm talking about outside of mod. Outside of mod, I didn't like Foebreaker. Foebreaker was garbage to me because of all the randomized weapons and crap. I didn't care for axe, hammer, or hand bomb, so I simply just used Foebreaker as a buff for other classes like Archer or Shikari. Ulan usually got paired with Archer for the same reason. Red Battle Mage and Black Mage, I think I paired together the first time I played the game. White Mage got paired with Mechanist because gun doesn't do damage. Or gun's damage isn't based off of stats. So, your Mechanist will... Or your white mage will always have a ranged weapon that will always do good damage. Oh, yeah. I didn't do that because mechanists can get Hastiga on their own. There's only 2 classes in the game that get Hastiga, so I would never pair mechanist and time battle mage together. At all. Like, that's one of the few classes that has an automatic in-slot Esper. Is mechanist with the Famfrit Esper. Time Battle Mage, what did I pair that with? Oh, my first playthrough, I paired it with Monk. I don't think I had a particular reason as to why, but I did. Oh, great, he got disabled. Knight and Bushy, yeah, I had that one. That's like the best combination. It's either Knight Bushy or Monk Bushy. Because they both have white magics that you can use based off the Bushy's magic. And they provide enough strength to power up Katana. I would say Knight's just better It's really a trade. Knight's better because it comes with heavy armor, which boosts strength a bit more and gives you some more physical defense. But Monk gets Brave Suit, which is permanent bravery. So you don't ever have to cast it. It's literally a character you can just throw Berserk on and then just go to town. Because after a certain point in the game, if you can have a character that's just your, that does nothing but attack. That's kind of the character you want. Though, granted, there are katanas that are one-handed, right? So I guess that's where Knight would benefit more because they can equip shields. Monk doesn't get shield licenses. Oh, yeah. Did you ever get the invisible shield? Yeah, I get it, yeah. The invisible shield was broken as fuck. Oh my goodness. It was like 75%, it was like 75 to physical evasion. It didn't affect magic evasion, but it gave you absorb to every single element. You were immune to every element. And had 75 on normal evasion.
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that nethicite?
I wonder.
With that much nethicite in one's grasp.
You could destroy all of Ivalice if you wished it.
Alright, I think I'm going into boss fight now, so I need to get rid of Fran because of the elements. Get Ball Year out. I think I should be fine with this pairing. Let's change equipment around. Steel pylons. I do have that ring. Bubble belt. And do you not have these licenses? What the hell are we doing here? How do you not have these licenses, Bosch? Yeah. Again, the only problem is, while the absorb is useful, the evasion ends up getting ignored by a lot of late game bosses. See, so kind of surprised I didn't have the license for that. All right. In my last stream, I battled, I think, 4 Espers and only successfully beat 2 of them. Time to try and make a little bit of that up. Who gets this one? Okay, Fran will get this one. That dispel out. I'm just gonna start off with the quickening. I don't know how much I'm gonna do, but it's something. Yeah. That's why the mod creator removed reverse. Like, I can understand why reverse was needed for a lot of those fights, but at the same time I do kind of agree that it was broken. Like, if you basically had a good set, there was nothing late game that bothered you. Oh, thank you, game. Wow. I don't think I've ever had that many rerolls for no mischarges. Did I even get a finisher? No, I didn't. Oh, Drainga. That's not going to be fun. Okay. I need to deal with serum. Or with disease. Yeah. Should be really simple, though. Seems to be going well. When's the finisher coming? Is that it? Chain magic? No. No finishing attack yet? Where is it? Come on. Man, the bubble belt is doing work. The bubble belt has been the sole reason that he's survived every single flare. Wow. That was kind of a bit of a joke. One thing I definitely don't like about this game, though, is how unevenly weighted espers are. Like, some espers, almost, you have 3 characters fighting over who gets the better benefits. And then some espers, it's just like, no one gets shit from this. Right? Like, you're basically just throwing it on anyone because no one gets a decent unlock from it. And to me, that's a little bit stupid. Like, they couldn't balance things out better. Alright. License. Fran. What do you get from this? Oh, just potion lore 2. I have a notepad beside me of the classes they're going to be, the quickenings they're buying, and what espers they're getting. So I can kind of streamline this. Get these guys back out. Treasure sweep. Oh, that's a pole, right? Yeah. It's a better pole. Okay. Let's go. There's like no chest in here I'm gonna miss, right? Yeah. I only running with her because she's my physical DPS. I always lead with physical DPSs because they're generally more able to take damage.
Where is everyone?
Fear not, Princess of Dalmasca.
Like both Penelo and Ash won't I won't run with them.
And you alone.
The interesting thing is, in the Japanese version of this game, the Oricorians didn't speak. Or, like, they didn't speak English, Japanese, whatever. They spoke some weird language and you had to read the subtitles. The English dub decided to have them actually speak.
Slumbering star, in tower on distant shore, it dreams. The mother of all nephesite, the source of its unending power. The Daimien King, his fallow shards, coarse trinkets cut from Suncrest's light.
Such power exists?
In times that are long passed away, We thought to save this Evilise, and chose Wraithwall, the Dynast King. He took the sword,
Yeah.
cut the crest. 3 shards he took from its gilt grasp, and so became the Dynast King. His words and deeds run through your veins.
That's why I was given it. The Sword of Kings.
The treaty held with kings of old is but a memory, cold and still. With you, we now shall treat anew, to cut a run for history's flow. Now take this sword, this treaty blade, Ocurian seal, mark of your worth. Cut deep the crest, and seize your shards. Wield Dynast King's power. Destroy Vanar.
But Vanar... Vanar's an Ocurian, a being like you.
Vanar is a heretic. The Nephesite is ours to give to chosen bearer, or to none. The heretic trespassed, and set the rose of knowledge in man's hand. With imitations they profane. It is anathema to us. We give you now the stone and task. Administer judgment. Destroy them all.
Judgment? Destroy them all? The Empire?
The hues ever skew, history's weave. With haste, they move through 2 short lives. Driven to there by base desires, toward waste and wasting, on they run. Undying, we Ocurian light the path for wayward sons of man. Oft did we pass judgment on them, so that Evilise might endure. Eternal, we are history's stewards, to set the course and keep it true. The chosen is our hand, our fist, to let live some and crush the rest. Princess, you have been chosen. Take revenge against those who stole your kingdom. Fulfill your role as savior. Attain to your birthright.
Ash.
I thought she came back to the original
Right
room.
to tell you what to do.
Will you take revenge, as they ask?
We could not see them, but we heard the Ocuria speak. They may be gods, but we are the arbiters of our destiny. Your Highness, I'm against this. The Empire must...
Yeah, the Sword of Kings. Yeah, they're not great.
Does anyone know what happened to Dr. Sid? Wasn't he saying he'd be here?
He should have arrived by now.
And I should have realized by now. He's not coming. He laid out the bait, and we bit. Remember what he said? He wanted Ash to get the stone. He wanted that all along. That's why he flaunted his Nephesite, and reeled us in with his stories about Giruvegan, all to bring Ash to the Ocuria.
But wait, if we got a hold of the Nephesite, wouldn't that be bad for the Empire?
Maybe he wants to see what happens when foes with Nephesite collide. That'd be just like Dr. Sid.
I will search out the Sun Crest.
History is built by our hands. That's his favorite line. He'd never stand by and watch the curious stones shape things. So, he was talking to Venar.
Yeah. Oh, go for it.
Mad at all then, was he?
Go for it. Why not?
Restore Dalmasca's sovereignty and make our amends with Lady Ash. It's the only way to avert war.
It is a war of necessity. Your Lady Ash herself is bent on it. She desires it above all else. She will not rest until her revenge is full wrought.
I fear you misread her intent. She would sooner shun war than embrace it.
You are young, Larsa.
And you presume beyond your ken.
Then let us look closer. Judge Gabranth. I would have you seek after the Lady Ash and adjudge whether she makes overtures of peace or war. Yours shall be the eyes of the Empire.
And should I espy war?
I'm gonna give it a try. I've never fought him on this mod before. This is the furthest I've ever made it in the mod, so we'll have to see. But I do want to try to do a lot of that stuff, like get all the marks done, even try Omega Mark if I can, get all the Espers.
As you will.
But I don't plan to, like, 100%, like, get all the achievements kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to complete the Beastry or anything like that.
That so sweet a child could be your brother is hard to believe.
Larsa is as he should be.
What's that, Venar? Ah, taken the bait already, have they? Splendid. The Ocuria have given the princess her treaty blade.
The gods have chosen their scribe to write history as they deem fit. Yes, and she with fresh nethicite to aid her.
Bah, to hell with the Ocuria and their stones. What good? A power that cannot be harnessed. Baubles best suited for study, no more.
We conquered 2 kingdoms that you might study these baubles.
Oh,
I'm not going to do trial mode, no. The mod actually makes trial mode harder. It specifically states that in the changelogs.
Tell me, Venar, have I not been an apt pupil?
Trial mode enemies have their stat... Oh, I'll finish the cutscene first.
Through power of man, the stones did you perfect? Yes. So much accomplished in 6 fleeting years. Man's fervor o'er all obstacles prevailing.
Our lives are much too short. You undying might waste long centuries away, but we, I fear, cannot.
Just so. Had we more time, we might have availed ourselves of more prudent measures.
Your greatest work still lies before you. Not lightly will the Ocuria allow you to wrest the reins of history from their grasp, back into the hands of men.
Indeed. What claim does Garen have on history's reins? Seated on throne immortal, rent from time. For your ascendant's vein I offer prayer. May you attain all that which is your due.
Attain it I shall. For too long have my deeds gone unrewarded.
Yeah, you're not gonna... Yeah, Sid is actually pretty badass in this. I really love Sid's character.
Didn't Redis say he was going to follow some other course? Maybe he found out something that can help.
I'd rather stay out of that Sky Pirate's debt, thank you.
What's wrong with Redis? I mean, if you can't trust your own kind, who can you trust?
You're an expert on pirating now, are you?
Alright, so it says right here, trial mode enemies have had their stats severely increased and no longer give LP. Certain broken enemies, such as Dustia and Nagolmer, have been severely nerfed. Many enemies have different pieces of equipment now, such as the Uritan Yensa, who can now poison the party with their bamboo arrows. Some enemies are now differently sized, making them stand out more. That one I can show you. You might actually enjoy that one. How do I get out of here? Does this take me back? Can this take me to the entrance? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I can show you something. Teleport. Rabanaster. Oh, this is another mod I have on, by the way. See how it's the dry right now? Look at this. I'll talk to this guy. Just take one look at the sky to tell if it's the rains or the dry down in Giza. Spend enough time traveling the plains, you start to get the feel for the weather will change. Let's see. It's the middle of dry. Shouldn't be too much longer till the rains come. Maybe you'd like to wait here with me until the rains come. Sure, why not? Boom! Rains! If I leave this map, or enter and leave, it'll change back to dry. But no more waiting hours to go into the Giza at the right time. Brilliant. That's a separate mod, though. I only have the 2 mods installed. But I'm going to show you something that'll stand out. There you go. I feel like that's screenshot worthy. Can I fight the dinosaur now? I can. Die. The sad thing is, it's only on this map. They're not bigger on any other map. But yeah, the NPC, absolutely. That would have been so great instead of just standing there waiting hours. Anyways, let me talk to Hurdy here so I can go to the Sand Sea for... I got a lot of hunts I need to do. Yeah. Oh, did I not hand that one in? Yeah. Mr. Kitty Cat, why are you sniffing my rock star? Oh, my empty rock star can. Did not realize I did not turn this in. You're snooping in my room again, cat. There we go. Yeah. So another hunt I know I can do. I believe the enemies are low 40s, so I should be able to handle it. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Let's see. Alright. This I should be able to do. I will say this game has a very bad habit of giving you, like, quests that are, like, 10 levels higher than you. And that's not even the mod talking, that's just the game. This is a quest they give you when you're, like, 28. And it's like, okay, well, let's go and do it. And then you just approach all these, like, level 41 enemies. Time to run past everything. Okay, good. I did trigger that. You know, if the kids stopped there, then this whole problem would have been over. Nope, he has to keep running. The level 2 area? You're talking about the mine area, right? These guys are level 40, yeah. And they have bravery and protect. As if there isn't another reason to already be terrified of the damage they can deal. Let's give them bravery and protect. Oh, yeah, those, yeah. The werewolves are another representation early game where they tell you don't fuck with these enemies. It's just, it's the first non-friendly enemy. Multi-scale. Oh, these are enemies. It's a bug! Slaughter it! Oh, God. Yeah, get healed back up. Come on. Magic, white magic, Yurga. Oh, God damn it. There we go. Yeah. You know what I miss? What I miss between the original and the remake? You've just kind of reminded me. In the original, all the bosses had health bars, but then had dots under the health bars for every additional health bar they had. Now the game has just basically streamlined it into one health bar, and that upsets me. Because I liked watching those dots blink out. It's a minor thing, but, you know, I liked it. Oh, Fran died. Oh, wow, a rocket punch. No way! I got a rocket punch? You mean the gauntlet I've been using for, like, since Fawn Coast? No way! Unbelievable, you're so kind, game. No, not even Fawn Punch. I got that in the high waist. I just remember using it in Fawn Coast, but I got it in the highway. Or the high waist. God damn it. No one has a blind cure on this set, on this team. Oh, god damn it. Both of them cured the same person. Yeah. The Hellworm did too. That was another thing the mod nerfed. It's gonna make Hellworm a lot harder of a fight. Hellworm had the effect where, if, my bad. Hellworm had the effect where, its final attack judgment was holy damage. So if you gave your mages the Sage Ring, you'd basically be immune to that. But the mod nerfed the Holy Absorb off the Sage Ring. So it just halves MP cost now. So that fight's going to be a wee bit harder. White Mask got nerfed. I mentioned that earlier. White Mask, Dark... Oh, I said the robes got nerfed, but so did the masks. The masks don't absorb either. He removed all the resistances that the trinkets provide. Instead, it's now all on shield. So, like, Golden Shield is shock. There's ice, fire, wind, earth, water. There's holy right there. And they're just resistances. They're not even immunities. The only way to absorb any element in this mod is that shield. It doesn't have any evasion anymore, but it can at the very least still absorb holy. Or it can absorb the elements. I don't remember how to get it though. Let me double check that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Do you want to do it without it? Oh, no, I got slowed. Here's shields. It is a sellable. Or it's a bazaar item, that shield, so you're only getting one of it. If you remember that shield that gives slow, poison, and sap when you equipped, well, now it no longer does that, but... And it only gives 10 evasion to both stats. But... Yeah. But it's now an auto lure, so you have a you now have a piece of equipment that's gonna guarantee that you have to you basically don't have to cast decoy on them. Now, sadly, I have 3 shield users in this run, and one of them isn't planning, like, Bosch can use shield because he's a foe breaker, but I don't really want to run axe or hammer. Yeah, that one. My only other shield users are Vaughn, my red mage / Shikari, and Fran, my knight / black mage. I suppose I could change her into more a knight aesthetic, and she could tank that way, but I'd really rather her use the I'd really rather her use magic. I feel like I'm making pretty good time with 34 hours in the game. Especially when you consider that this is only part 8. I always feel like I take too long to beat games, but when I'm not streaming, I end up, like, kind of just dicking around. I get sidetracked, I don't play the game. When I'm streaming, all my attention is on the game. So I find I get a lot more done. Like, when I did my Borderlands 2 melee only with Krieg, that was my longest stream to date with 9 hours and 11 minutes. And I made it all the way to Sanctuary. And not the first time you make it to Sanctuary. The second time after it's teleported away. I know that doesn't compare to a speed run, but, like, I've never made it to Sanctuary that fast before. Or, like, I've never made it to that point in the game that fast before. But I'm very familiar with Borderlands 2. Like, very familiar with Borderlands 2, so I kind of know how to do things. I got the boots! I got the boots! Please tell me that was the boots I thought they were. I got the boots! Oh, Bosch. Bosch, my dude. You just got so much stronger. Well, Bosch has his item now. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that far in. Alright, so let us try this.
There's a proper way to do everything.
Well, yeah, that's an item that's in the game by default. It's absolutely amazing on Ninja Sword, Dagger, or Bow. Because those... You will not find any piece of equipment that buffs their damage like that weapon will. Because those weapons factor in speed within their damage calculation. Knuckles just so happens to do the same. It uses the same damage combination. Like, this is a weapon that can easily add on like a couple thousand in damage just because you get plus 50 speed. Like, it's no joke. I remember I think the wiki actually claims that this weapon, this accessory, is actually more worth equipping for a ninja sword user than the Genji gloves. Because of the amount of damage it increases on the Genji gloves, actually compensates more than the chance to combo. But that ends up working better anyways, because if you have a Bushi in your party, your Bushi can get the Genji gloves, and then they can just combo to oblivion. Matter of fact, the mod nerfed this weapon because it's in the original in the base games. It's all supposed to give 20 vitality as well. I've lost track of where my count is on my tiers here. I've just been kind of hitting buttons. I actually have a clip on my channel if you want to check it out later, Eli, where I was fighting the Mandragora boss fight. Oh, it was in vanilla. In vanilla though, it was the effects of the cat ear hood. They changed that in the base game. In the PS2 version, it was the cat ear hood. They changed it to these boots in the Zodiac Age. But I have a clip of when I fought the Mandragoras the other day. I ended up getting the black hole convergence. After getting getting the frontline party wipe, I managed to somehow successfully score black hole and wiped out the Mandragoras. 70,000 damage. Oh, there it is. I don't know what I'm getting for finisher, but if it can just take out the ads, I'll be happy. Which one is it? Luminescence. Oh, the second strongest. Sweet. Oh, well, did not help me with the ads, that's for sure. It's in, the chest I got is in the same location in the Zodiac Age. It's just, it's not a guaranteed spawn. I think it's a 25% chance. So if you didn't see it the first time through, then you might have, congrats. If you didn't see the chest the first time through, you may have actually missed it. It may not have spawned when you came through. The mod makes it so those kind of chests are guaranteed spawns. There's no more playing random chance on them. I don't care what you're saying. Give me the key to an area of the mines I cannot do because... Oh, no, yeah, you don't give me the key. It falls. Oh, and the guy also changed up how stealing works. So, you know how some classes had the augment that increases their hand-to-hand combat damage? Well, he removed that trait and passively gave it to every character. So every character now has a buffed hand-to-hand, but he replaced that trait with basically what the Thieves Gauntlet does, and remove that item from the game. However, the two classes that get it on the default board layout are Monk and Shikari. The two classes that don't get Steel. So I had to put them on Balthier and Vaughn because both those two characters start with Steel by default. Oops. I learned a lot about this game. Like, did you also know in the PlayStation 2 version, Fran was statistically the worst character in the party, despite being literally the most badass character in the cutscenes? She had the lowest strength. I think she had the second lowest magic stat. Lowest MP, or I think MP was the only thing she was good at. She had like the second highest MP pool. She had the worst vitality. Oh, she's just an awful character. And those stats didn't even the stats didn't even change in this game. It's just the class systems make up for it. Alright, there's actually another quest I can do. Where is it? There. Mount Baromesis. I'm pretty good at absorbing information for games I like. Like, the thing that I love about this game is I kind of have a programmer's mindset, right? So it's just the idea that, you know, you can just make the game run itself. Like, that's the best part of this game. Is just being able to make the game run itself. Like, there's so much more strategy in this game because the game can run itself. Didn't I check to see if this was better? Okay, it is better. Why did I not think it was? Now, sadly, the only Final Fantasies I've played are this and the Lightning Saga, all the 13 games. So, I don't really have a wide Final Fantasy background, but 13 games were they're okay, but they're not. They have their issues. 13-2 is my favorite out of the 3. It's weird. Lightning Returns was a great sequel to 13-2. And 13-2 is my favorite game play-wise. But 13-2 and Lightning Returns never should have happened because they fucking retconned the end of 13. They could have expanded on the end of 13. They had to fight the False on the ground, in Grand Pulse, right? But no, let's factor in chaos and time travel and all that other bullshit. And retcon the ending of a game that actually had a pretty decent ending to it. All the while, let's make one of the coolest characters in the game, Saz, just a worthless piece of shit in every subsequent game because he can't fucking keep 2 eyes on his son at one point in time. I swear to God, like, every time in the sequels you turn up and it's like, something's wrong with my son. And I'm like, fuck, again? Dude, get a life insurance policy. Yeah. you want to clip it, go ahead. I have strong, like, I'm not going to sit here and say Final Fantasy 13 was the greatest game of all time. It was okay, but just, like, the story was all over the place. Like, I have two games that I've hated in my entire life, and both of them featured time traveling and retconning through time travel. The other one was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I think it was Echoes of Fate. On the DS. Both of these, like, both of them featured plot lines that included time travel, destiny, and basically retconning, you know, what could potentially have been good endings. And like, it's so annoying to have, like, your entire adventure be retconned because, oops, this happened. These are weaker, but I got, did I just get dual claws again? Fuck off. Found that in a chest before I even got here. What good was that? I did get arrows though. Or no, I got bolts is what I got. Alright. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you couldn't clip while I was streaming. Well, feel free to clip it later, I guess. See if I can take this guy out now. Where is the, Throw that at him. Where's the elemental? I want to take out the stupid elemental. Kill it. Kill it. Get rid of it, because it's going to be a nuisance otherwise. If I still lose to this thing, I'm getting Redis on my team, and we're going to gang beat it. Yeah, Rings of Fate was like, I hated that. You play through this whole game, like basically the kid, you play as you play as a boy, but his twin sister is with him. When they were little, they're no, I can't, sadly. It's only vulnerable to like blind, silence, and slow, I believe. Nothing actually useful. It's almost dead. It's got paling up right now. Yeah, it was like you play it, so you have these twins, and then they have their mother dies when they're very young, and their father ends up getting arrested or executed And so they're left all alone now in their village. Like there's literally no one else in like the village, like, or their home or whatever. So they start on a journey to try and do whatever the hell they're trying to do. I don't remember anymore. And they meet some friends along the way, and those friends help them, and they make it to the final boss, and they basically defeat the final boss by trapping him in an endless loop of defeat. No matter what the boss does, he will always reach the same outcome, the same loss, every time. Right? Because between them, they share a power that can influence destiny. You know, if they work their power together, they can basically manipulate fate and destiny. And then at the end, but the doing so basically ends up killing his sister. So he's not. So the boy's now all alone. He's completely alone by himself, wallowing at his home all by himself, as like weaves of fate start to ripple around him, and he's seeing figments and imaginations of memories past of interacting with his family. And then all of a sudden, the sister from one of those memories interacts with him. Just sitting down wallowing. They like touch hands, a flash, and all the families together, and none of the plot or the story ever happened. They just retcon the entire game. I even found forum posts of people trying to figure out what the hell the end of the story was. It just infuriated me because the story didn't end in any... It ended on a confusing note that didn't make any sense, and... Oh my god. Don't play it. Don't play it. Gameplay-wise, it was actually kind of fun, but story-wise, I'd rather forget. This is going to be overkill, because he does not have a lot of health left.
Here she comes.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, I've seen it mentioned many times before that if you're going to include things like time, fate, and destiny in your story, you need to be very careful about how you do it. If you don't write it perfectly, you're going to confuse a shit ton of people, and you're going to ruin your game, your story, your movie, whatever. You have to be very careful with what you're doing. Oh, ran up. Arc Blast. Hey, dead. That is another hunt you really can't fight the moment you get it. It's too fast, and it just beats the ever-loving shit out of you. Yay! 250,000. You know what I can do, though? I have enough money now. I can finally buy all the grimoires. Or grimoires, sorry. The only thing I'm thankful for is I played that game on an emulator, so I can honestly admit I did not pay money for it. Thank God for that. That was not a game I would ever consider wanting to have spent money on. The blood sword got changed as well in this. So it's now a dark elemental weapon. The sap effect stayed, but it also now guarantees regen when you equipped it. So you have permanent regen while it's equipped. So it's not bad. I'm going to head up here because there's something I can get while I'm here. Doesn't make it any more useful, though, because by the time you get it, you have better equipment. There we go. Can't do anything with that just yet, but... because I'm not level 51. There we go, got the key. I'm probably going to end soon. Because I do have to work tomorrow, so... probably actually seems like a better spot to end it than anything else. I don't want to get in the middle of anything. Let me just save it up here. Why quit game? And I can transition to my chatting screen right here. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for some Final Fantasy XII today. Tomorrow is gonna be Borderlands pre-sequel. We're gonna finish that one up. Eli, you don't know, it's not really so much a challenge run. I'm playing Claptrap, but I'm playing I'm using the subroutines, and unless very certain circumstances allow, I have to use whatever weapon or element it tells me to. So like if I get the melee subroutine against a flying enemy, I got to figure things out, or at least, you know, try and delay it. Though grenades and slamming are free, so I do allow myself to utilize those if need be. And then tomorrow night I will also be making my schedule for the following week, and we'll see what's gonna happen with that. I don't know what I'm gonna do Sunday. Normally Sundays I do, because Sundays are my day off from work, I do a longer stream of whatever game I want to do. I might actually on Sunday, because I'm beating pre-sequel tomorrow no matter what. I think I can get through the DLC in one go. So I'll probably do Gunfire on Sunday. Gunfire Reborn. maybe do another extended playthrough of that. Maybe I can get the goddamn weapon off the stupid arrogant lobsters. Right? Because what I played Gunfire yesterday, and I think I killed like 5 lobsters total, and I need to kill 40. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. So my name's Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King, and be you friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I will see you all later. And welcome again, Eli, to the stream, and thanks for hanging out with me. See you later.